just kind of the little front there. So just in case I say hello again. Just in case. And we're going to try to finish off this war if we can. We're having some difficulties. Some serious difficulties with these two. Or not with this one. The other one we actually kind of beat handedly, I would say. We beat them pretty well. So I'm not too worried about that. But we do have a few things that we really need to work out. For example, I'm kind of worried about these guys a little bit. I can take their metal supply, funny enough. So while I'm here, I might do that. I think I might. I think I very well might. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take their iron supply. See how they like that. I really didn't want to keep. I didn't really want to get into another war with some more people. But if we start messing with them, maybe they'll give up. They'll surrender after we attack them a few times. So that way, and also we might get some more territory, albeit on the far away from where we would really want territory, and far away from any of our other territory. But it is what it is. Let's think. We got these forces here. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat them with just these guys here. So what we're gonna have to do is keep moving. I think we had an army. Well, we did not have an army coming down yet. We were building an army. It's like trying to catch up where we were. Let's so they haven't moved yet. We're gonna try to we can't recruit an army really yet, so I guess it's just wait. Is that the only one who's idle? Yeah. I can't really afford to move you, so stay where you are. Everybody hold. Hold your position. We're waiting until we can actually get something out of you guys. Kind of worried that eventually people might just pass us up. Pass up our other army. Oh, peace with Lecturendom. Sure. I'm only sending a holding force kind of with that little group there in order to make sure that I can kind of keep the others away. I'll just run back to my town if I have to. Okay, so can we build anyone yet? Spearmen. We do want spearmen to counter other horsemen. And it kind of felt like the spearmen... I don't know what it is lately. Maybe I just was not realizing stuff about the swordsman, or maybe I misunderstand something about the swordsman. But it feels like the spearmen, for us, are more useful. Because the speed hasn't seemed to... I'm guessing that's really just their weakness. Because it says powerful defensive troops. And I'm pretty sure that it's just speed that they have problems with. And I guess the resource, they have such a huge wood cost. I guess that makes sense. And upkeep. So I'm gonna do spearmen. We're gonna have knights and spearmen, and that's gonna be a pretty devastating army. In theory, at least. In theory. Hopefully it will in practice be exactly what we hope it to be. I'm kind of worried about that guy. You know what? I'm gonna go take him out. I'll move back into town if I have to. I don't want him to go and develop on anything. And if that guy tries to move anywhere, I might take this spot here. Alright, that guy doesn't move anywhere, I should say. Because I wanted to finish off the war with these guys, and then we'll kind of say that we conquered our little corner of the globe. But it seems like we're being pulled into more and more distances away. Move here. And we'll try to conquer that iron mine. I might actually be able to slowly strip the territory away from those other guys. Accept. I'll accept peace from everyone other than this guy. Even if those guys declare peace, I'll do it. I'll go with it. Uh-oh. We got some bad forces that are coming our way. Now we can actually take that town and try to get reinforcements. Peace, sure. Peace, yep. Anyone but the people on the bottom left. Alright. Oh, did we accidentally accept peace from them? No, we did not. Had they offered us peace, I think? Or no, we offered them peace again, and then they would look like they were about to break it, so we broke it first. We broke it first because they were moving an army right to one of our to one of our towns, so we weren't going to let that happen. So is that that's kind of a scary force. They're on their own territory, so I'm definitely not going to attack them. But I will conquer their territory, and then that way if they attack me, I'll have a bunch of fodder to throw away at them. fight the battle. Yep. I want to go into the battle screen here. Alright, so we got some interesting choices here. We don't really have many flankers, so we're going to just move these guys up here. And I'm going to move... I want to use the swordsmen as flankers. I guess the swordsman could be used in place of the axeman for looping. Some of the different species in the game are better or worse at different... like they can focus really on different things. Like humans are really good with accuracy because they're just so good at accuracy, or good at range weapons because they're so good at accuracy. Now we could still do them, and it would provide us a benefit to do them. But we're not going to be like having the best. So if it's our archers versus their archers, we wouldn't make it. In most, if it's a human group. It's moving a little smoother today for some reason. It feels like. Sometimes it's got really charming graphics. I don't know. I know it's not the best graphics in the world, but it's charming. I think it's kind of got that we'll call it with the term for it, jank. It's kind of got like a charming jank to it, where it's as much as it needs to be, and you don't really need a ton of graphics, really. Something super tactical, or I guess I should say something tactical light. Okay, so let's go over here. Everybody just defend. I'm gonna just absorb that charge, and I'm gonna run these guys around. Come up here. Okay, don't let them charge you. Okay, there we go. Now everybody attack. Yep, get them from the... Oh, here, no, get them for the rear if you can. There may be a charge bonus. I'm not entirely sure. I know in Rome Total War and other games they had like a charge bonus, even for infantry. Oh, these are humans. We are fighting humans. So yeah, these guys are... So if we fought the humans, if we fought human archers, we're going to be in trouble. In fact, that's what they have, 2 crossbowmen units. Ooh, that's not good. We're bravery and speed, if I remember correctly. Which, bravery is really nice. The speed bonus, I think, is just one of the smaller speed bonuses. We're not the fastest. But that'll help with flanking. But our people generally fight to the last man. So... we got that going for us. Okay, so we got some more metal coming in, which is nice. Metal was one of the ones we don't have that much of in monthly. We have plenty of it stored up, but there's not that much to spend it on, really. It's typical, or we have it's not our main bottle cap, I should say. Something like crossbowmen, if we wanted to do that, it would be a big bottle cap. Knights, it is kind of, but money is a bigger bottle cap, I often find. There's so many more things to spend money on. Now, I might even just get an archer. I know that might be not the wisest decision, maybe, but if you hear me out for a second, my idea being is that the archer can fire from a distance, so it can start doing damage before we really need them. So even though we're not really super great at archery or anything like that, it might be worth it long term to just have that, because we do already have 2 holding units, 2 flanking units, and maybe 1 archer. We might be predominantly archers, but I haven't used any missile units in this campaign so far, so I'd like to actually use at least some. And I'm not really sure how much the accuracy negative is going to really be bothersome. And that might also hurt their morale and everything before we ever get up to them. And kind of make them have to engage us if they don't have any archery. So they actually did not move. They did not move. So I'm going to kind of try to punish that the best I can. With a conquer here. With a conquer. The only problem is they can go take that from us, which can be problematic. But this is going to hurt them a little bit, I think. Or at least help us for a little while. Help us boost our food a little bit. And if they don't go out for longer, we can actually maybe... And because they're going to have to go and take this back. But we want to keep the town more than we keep this. In fact, raising may have been the better decision. Just straight up raising it. Let's go defend. And let's set up one of the swordsmen over this way. Face this way. We have all swordsmen, so we're all swordsmen and axemen. So this is going to be a very different kind of fight. This is going to be a straight up brawl. It's going to be a straight up brawl. So we're going to go through the middle. Wait, hold on. Let's run over these guys. Whoop. Go up through here. You guys go attack these guys from the side. As fast as you can, please. Oh, you guys are getting caught, so fight with them. They got caught a little bit. Okay, they're trying to flank us, which isn't good. They're trying to turn the... We've totally done 360 on that side. Okay, it seems like we're doing all right. We did lose a little more swordsmen than I would have expected. Would have liked to have lost. But we're going in for the help. There we go. Ah, nice. So we're going to have a better chance defending our territory, so I'm going to just mark it there just in case I forget. Our city than we will doing the town. That's just basically to buy us time, because they're going to have to take that back. They'll very likely take it back before anything else. And if they move in some crazy direction, I can kind of do something equally crazy. Let's see. Can't move. And you up there cannot move. So, end turn. Let's see how we're doing here. I really enjoyed this one. I'd say that if you're looking for something light, strategic, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that it's necessarily something like if you want something super in depth like EVE Online or something like that, where it's like the strategy isn't RTS, but rather, or not RTS, isn't 4X, but rather it's a bunch of spreadsheets or stuff like that. This is much more like just it's very relaxing. It's a very fun, relaxing, just kind of just strategy game. It's not too it's not overly complicated, and you can kind of play as long as you can play it for. You can make the map huge, which I appreciate. Because sometimes I really like big maps. Now, how does that affect when we if I try to get to these guys later? It does have a terrain difference, but I'm not entirely sure if the battles will be too different. But that's hard to say. I mean, that is a hard thing whenever you're doing real-time strategy, especially something based off medieval or even modern. In modern, you can even be in more of a bit of a pickle. I want to move there. I want to see if I can try to take that one before he moves them out. So we're going to recruit here. We're going to recruit... Well, wait. I can't recruit anyone I want. And you guys could jump on the weak here. But I think I'm going to try to opt to let them just kind of wear themselves out. I think I'm going to try to play the intellectual game here and just wait it out. That's my plan. Gonna try to play it smart. Oh, yeah, he's attacking us, so we're going to get a bunch of extra troops, which was a poor decision on his part because his archers are going to be totally made moot, rendered moot by the fact that I'm going to swarm them with units. Well, he's got a decent amount of units himself, so let's start on defense, and let's spread out. Everybody's spread out because archery is going to be, at least from Total War, archery was not good for people who were bunched up. So I want to put my 2 spearmen over here. I want to actually kind of go on either side. And try to make them kind of like that so I can't be flanked from the middle. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, let's go here. And then here. And then we'll have to remember where that went. And then here, and then here. We'll have to run back a little bit, I think. Those guys. So let's go full speed. I think we may have moved them too far forward that way. And you guys more that way. Okay, everybody get into position. They're really getting close now. And now that we're spread out, it's going to be really hard to... Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to have the swordsman move, do a far left flank. Oh, spearman, bunch up, bunch up. Okay, peasants, fold in. Fold in, peasants, just fold in on them. And you guys go after the archers, and you guys go after the archers too. I think they're going to get a little bit distracted, but... I really should have relied on the militia more than those guys because those are crossbowmen, and I think they're going to be really decent against armor. So I think I should have thrown kind of expendable units at them, but we'll see. And they're human crossbowmen, so we got to be careful about that too. Because that means that they have some good accuracy. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to pull it out. Nope. I think we got them. Everybody attack. You guys move forward too. Everybody move forward. Move forward. Take these guys out. 7 casualties. Okay. That's nice. And that should help our allies. So if our allies want to start eating them up, we got that going on. So that it's less of our problem in the future. I'm worried about leaving an army like this so far out. And that's their capital right there. So I'm kind of a little worried about that. So I'm going to actually run these guys back here, I think. I think as much as I could capitalize on it, I think I'm going to not worry about it. I'm going to just want to have a defensive force. Pulling a bit of a Hadrian from Hadrian's Wall, but we're gonna just hold there. I think that's the better choice for our particular situation. Oh, okay, so they did not... Okay, so we're just going to conquer this one. Or we can actually raise this one, because we could make another town, but it's right next to another town, so... It would block them in with towns, but I need to make a worker, which might be a bit of a pain to have to make. Am I getting a lot? I'm not getting a lot of food, so we'll just take this farm. We'll take the farm. I'm not getting as much food as... I have tons of food stocked up, but I'm not getting it. It's all about per day or per turn use, really. You start running a negative, it's going to run out eventually, even if it's going to take forever for it to do it. It's bad practice to kind of just waste it. Let's run up here. Axemen, run up here. I want to leave that 4-1 behind because I don't want him to die. Let's go triple speed. Have him relax a little bit once we get up there. Okay, default speed, or let's triple speed again. Let's get that stamina back as quick as possible. Yeah, I think the Axemen, it takes way less stamina, so they have more stamina. These guys are not as great on the stamina. These guys have more stamina, it seems. Or greater stamina consumption, or whatever they want to do it. These guys seem to have a harder time with running. Let's see. So it might actually be better having Axemen instead of swordsmen. You guys take on those guys. You guys take on these guys. And you guys take on these guys. 1 for 1 each. Or kinda. Yeah, just divide 1 for 1 for each other. There we go. And get into an absolute brawl. I've done a lot of these farm fights. A lot of fights in the farms. Hold on, I'm gonna send these guys up. Oh, they're running now. I have to say that the biggest weakness of goblins is just, even though they can flank, I don't like. I tried doing a goblin playthrough, and I didn't have too much trouble, but I felt like it was just that flanking was the best thing to do. Like either use high quality units that would always win. They would always win, and then use them to flank when they otherwise couldn't, or stuff like that. It just basically, ironically, they played. Which is ironic because you think of just sending droves of militia when you're doing goblins or stuff like that. But actually, it's really good to just have a lot of like swordsmen, knights, things like that, really armored people, and they're gonna have a greater stamina and speed to actually kind of stay in the fight, which those particular groups are not going to be that good at. So that's my findings, at least. Those are my findings. They are full now, so they're probably going to come after me. But I'll move back into town because we'll get free troops to watch our back. Okay, we can get more. We can get a spearman, but we want actually either crossbowmen or archers. Archers take a little more wood. The versatile missile troops quicker to loose projectiles than crossbowmen, or crossbow incur more damage on armored targets. One's pretty much they fire more often, and the other one is they're going to hurt armored people a greater amount. So this is a tricky one because I don't really think, because right now we have, one of the most armored people in the game are knights, and we have spearmen, which is pretty much anti-knight, right? Swordsmen, I guess, are going to be are armored, and axemen are armored, but a lot of people use peasants, which would be decent, and ironically archers I think would probably be. Crossbowmen and bowmen aren't necessarily particularly well armored, so I'm kind of curious whether I should do bowmen or bowmen here. I'm gonna do crossbowmen, just because I imagine if I at least take out some more of the heavy units sooner, and I'm only gonna have one, so volley fire isn't really a thing. So I think crossbowmen just to focus fire on someone who's really tough to help. I think that might be the best decision. But you don't have the greatest accuracy, so I imagine if you had a bunch of archers, you could just volley fire with a bunch of archers. And just some screening spearmen just so that people can't get to them. Don't even do flankers. You really wouldn't even need flankers, really. Alright, so what do we have here? Do we have any idle groups? No. So we continue on. Kind of curious if the one group's going to move any soon. Or if they're going to try to advance on me, or if they're going to hide in the town. There's a chance that they just hide in the town. It's actually a fair assumption. Oh, nope. They decided to move out. Okay, peace. Surprisingly, I don't know why the one group has been a lot harder to unroot. I guess it just shows you the importance of terrain and choke points and logistics. It's just logistically, this stretches us out really far. Okay, so we need to move here. They might take these two back, but that's totally okay with us. We're totally okay with them taking these two. These are just pretty much buffers. The town is where we can heal up. That's something we can't afford to lose. Towns have a lot of strategic value just for the fact that you can heal up there. That alone makes them, really good. Not to mention that money basically is a resource everyone needs for every item. Pretty much everything except the peasants and militia, which if you don't really use militia a lot, then it's not such a big deal for you. We're going to go back here again and heal all these guys up. And, oh, they can move now. Woo. I keep forgetting I can't drag with the mouse. Let's go down over this way. They still have these places up here, but I don't really think that's helping them that much. I mean, I guess that is their only wood supply, right? So I could destroy their wood supply, but I feel like once I get this other army down here, I wouldn't really need to. This is my guess, and that's a lot of moves. Alright, maybe we might send these guys to do it once we relieve them of their post here. So because only one army can stand on that base. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6 turns just to show up in the kind of its general vicinity, and then even more if we want to actually make them useful. So let's continue on. That is if our allies don't block our paths, which they have a tendency to do. Peace requested. Yep. Anyone who wants peace other than this guy will get it. Okay, they're at peace with us now, which is good. I'm happy to see that. Okay, they're attacking us. It's going to be a little closer than before. Hold on. Let's show kind of my idea here. My idea here is basically to double up now with the spears here, because I think that they can strike over each other, so I don't want to totally get rid of them. And I'm going to throw militia on either side of the spears, the provided militia. And I'm going to try to see if I can possibly flank with these guys. There's going to be a chance that I don't get to. The 4 axemen I'm going to just try to save because I need to heal them. They're basically going to be useless in this fight. And then the swordsmen, I'm going to try to run them into our group here, wherever they're needed. Okay, let's see how this goes. We're doing half speed. Oh, no, everyone block. No, they're all... No, that was running. Never mind. Everyone just attack. My formation, I've kept forgetting. I wish it was on the... I wish you could set a default. I guess maybe I'm hoping for too much. I wish there was a way to set some kind of default. Rather than having to change it at the beginning of every fight. Because I find that I would change it to... I have to change it pretty much every fight. Okay, we're going to box them in. They're going to have nowhere to go. Okay, they're going to get eaten up now. There's no way they can defend from both sides now. They're totally surrounded on both sides. Let's see how the spearmen are doing. Oh, we're doing on... Let's go normal speed. I actually kind of like half speed. Kind of like a little slow-mo going on. Spears are stabbing through. Yeah, it does feel like the spears can kind of stab a little further than one would expect. Or not that one would expect, but than just other units. I could be imagining it, but it feels like they have a little longer range. They can strike over their allies a little easier, I think. But that could just be me imagining things because it looks that way. Oh, no. Help those guys. Help those guys. Everybody help those guys. Everybody help these guys. Don't attack the ones running away. Oh, we lost a unit. That's the only thing is the running away units can get in your way, you know, can really mess you up because your other units might try to pursue them. All right. We defeated the Sangarsi's Serpent Battalion. Okay, that's an interesting name. 92 casualties. So, unfortunately, we took a big beating there. But we're holding for what we wanted, so it'll do. It'll do for the moment, right? So let's see. Army, you keep moving down. You're gonna be my combat relief here. Right now, I'm in a bad way because if they can form up another decent army, they might get me next time, or just whittle the Silver Army down to nothing. They might try to get a force of 5 though first, so that is something in our corner. Let's think. We have a flanking group. We could do a missile army and try to see how that works. I mean, I don't know how that. The fact that our benefit is speed, I really don't know how to feel about that though. So I think we'll wait on building more armies. We need to get our resources up. Given then going back, let's see. Over this way. Where is this army over here? Okay, you're staying in our territory, buddy. I hope you're friendly. Okay. I mean, it would help with diplomacy. I think having tons of armies is basically going to make them all scared of us. But I don't think it's useful beyond that. So this army needs to stick around until we can get our other forces to there to replace them and push forward to their capital, which I don't think shouldn't take too much longer. Even in, this has been kind of our great war of the campaign, because we've been trying to fight these guys for a while. We beat their allies. Let's take those guys back up to full. The good thing is those guys survived, so I could get. I think not both of them were lost, so we're basically only 4 down from last time. So we're really not too hurt because we spared the. It was a very smart. I'm patting myself on the back. I give myself a congratulatory pat on the back for not sending them off to die. Do I have the authority to do so? I'm not so sure, but we'll live with it. we're gonna fly by. We're gonna to assume that'll work. I want to see if I can take that space actually. Okay, next turn. Because we have 90, and we'd be fighting 90 militia. And if we have enough resources, we can go back to our previous spot with some decent forces. I'm just worried that they might attack me in the meanwhile. If they do, they're not going to really be strong enough to continue on. So there is that benefit. One of our allied groups are really growing. These guys here are massive. I guess we cut them in half there, but they are absolutely massive. I mean, I guess if we grow down here, we're gonna have some growth, but we're intertwined. Our two nations are literally intertwined. Like literally, it's like some of their cities, some of our cities, some of our. There you go. There. Okay, we jumped over there. It'd be a bloodbath if we got in trouble. And our capital cities are like a few little steps away from each other, and that's a city we captured. I think we have more captured cities though. They only have the one. They only have their own city. So we got that over them. We can lord that over them. Okay, I'm gonna try to conquer this. Hopefully they don't attack me before I'm able to get these guys out. Okay, let's try to go over here. We're just gonna run everybody up here. It's pretty much gonna be again a 1-to-1 fight. I mean, I guess we could all kind of gang up on one guy. On the side, maybe? Try to gang up on one guy. But then we gotta watch out for them just flanking us and then surrounding us with a little bit less troops. I might do 2 deep for each of these guys, actually. Okay, you guys go there. Swordsman, you go. Other swordsman. Here, Axeman. Okay, I lost total control of them. Never mind. You guys go this way. Hold on. Just form an orderly line. I don't think they're forming an orderly line. Oh, the guy got hit in the face. Oh, he's down. Oh, he's down again. I'm really good at catching the ones that mess up. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, come back here. Where you guys going? No, I need you. Don't run after the. They're always running away. They always run away before they can help the other guys. I don't know what to do about that. Other than send them to guard, but then they won't really fight as effective as they could. I set them to go there. Go this way. Shifting position is going to be interesting, though. I'm going to kind of sleight of hand it our other army in with where those other ones are. Not to mention these guys are now again blocking my troop movements. I should have fought them. That would have been probably profitable. But add a little closer to the front, and that group a little closer to the front. Let's think. You guys, you're just staying there. You're just defense right now. Yeah, you guys just make sure I don't get robbed over there, I guess, of some territory. If suddenly someone declares war on me, at least I have some kind of army station there. I mean, I guess I should move them back to the city in case someone wants the city bad. Peace requested by Elkar lands. Yes. Yes. Again, everybody except the Svengarsi will get peace. And if we declare peace on them by accident, we attack them anyway, because they should know by now that that's not happening. It's not gonna happen. No peace between these guys. Okay, they're not really doing so well for themselves. I could sit here, but that only will give me militia to back me up. So you know what? I'm gonna move back here and heal, and just deal with kind of giving space for time here. And then just keep going. Because that other army is not going to really be anything to us. I'm starting to get a little worried about whose side some of those guys are on. But these guys are at war with me and they stopped. I'm not entirely certain. So many people declare war and declare peace because the map's so big. And sometimes they're just way across the other side of the map. Okay, just keep going. We'll just leave them in the city, and these guys really don't need the city right now, so just move here. And I guess that's all we'll do, really. Oh, no, we do want to maybe move these guys back down to here. I mean, I guess we're in trouble if someone really wants to get that mine, but that's not that big a deal. We're a little bit overextended on that side anyway. If we were playing this all the way through, I'd probably take these guys. Just saying. Or just have to relocate all my major forces to somewhere that makes sense. You guys, you're not moving anywhere. These are just end up blocking everything. I need you there in case the guy gets there before I do. Peace requested, sure. Yeah, okay, see, this was what I was worried about. He's gonna get there before we will, but, we'll see what happens. Uh-oh, he's expanding down in. He's digging in! That guy over there. That's fine. I'm not too worried about them. We're all allies here. We're all friends. And you got these guys up here. And I got a lot of towns all over the place. So I got a lot of places to kind of garrison troops. And I got a lot of resources. So I need to make an army. I could kind of raise one at a decent speed. Not a super great speed, but decent speed. We really need to be able to make spearmen faster. Right now, our rate of spearmen would be terrible because we wouldn't even get, it's once every 4 turns basically, or less. I think once every 4 turns. Math on the top of my head. Let's continue on. Let's do this. You guys just stay where you are. And yeah, you guys keep moving down. Then I can boost that army a little bit, which I'd rather do than building a whole new army. Oh. Hopefully that's not an enemy that's running in from nowhere. Fighting us? 90 troops? Wait, hold on, 90 troops? Oh, they're fighting... I think they're fighting the... Yeah, I don't know why it says 90 troops. We definitely have more than 90 troops. Maybe I misread it. Okay, so you guys move up here. I want you to screen. I'm going to turn everything to block. Swordsman, I want you to both have one on one each side. And then militia, I'm going to pad you guys around. Actually, hold on. Swordsman, I want you in the corners. We're going to do the Roman thing of where the veterans are on the outside and then the newbies are on the inside. So you just fold in the veterans. Know what they're doing. You guys stay where you are. You stay where you are, and I don't know if I changed you at all, so I'm going to do that. I don't know who I have moving, so I'm going to do half speed, see who's not moving. The Axemen or not. Axemen, you're kind of a little bit of a wild card, so I'm going to move you into the middle. Really not entirely sure what to do with you here. And I think I have those guys spread out to 2. I don't want to do deeper than that, I think, because I don't think they'll be able to strike over. Militia, move up. Militia, move up. Swordsmen, move up. You guys. Oh, I can't click them. Okay, you guys fight. Axemen, you fight. Where are you guys? Wait, I don't have axe. Oh no, I have Axemen. Spearmen, fight. Everyone changed the battle? Oh yeah, everyone did change the battle. Never mind. Come on in. Fold in. Fold in on the decent troops if you could. Okay, let's go ahead normal play. Or let's actually see some of the fighting in slow motion. Some of the spear fighting. Oh, it's just become a gaggle in here. An absolute gaggle. Militia and spearmen have totally lost their formation. Nope, spearmen, you keep fighting these guys. I guess that was just a consequence of the... Gonna be a consequence of just the looser formation. Okay, speed it up. They're just gonna run after them, but they're running away. They're gonna just disappear. Okay, so they're still winning the war against them, so that should be interesting. So we're gonna take these guys. We have a lot more valuable territory per piece, but we don't have as much territory as a lot of our allies do. So we got that kind of going for us and against us. I don't want their armies to keep messing with us, so I'm going to go take out that. These guys might send up armies to try to scavenge stuff. Or actually, I might take the other town. I might take the other town. Because I want that to be a priority. Because then we can heal up literally right outside. we can heal up right outside. We don't have a base that someone else can get right outside ours. And you guys, I'll save you there. Okay, so... Oh, I think we have the other army, right? The other army's just sitting around, right? There. Okay, I want to give them... Oh, I can't recruit well after they just moved there, so never mind. We'll have to keep moving. War declared on ally. Ooh, that's not good. So is that a good guy or a bad guy? They're not our friend. Or not our friend's friend. Oh, these guys are still fighting back and forth. Should be interesting to see how that goes. Good thing is we're not in the fight anymore. I appreciate being out of that. For sure. I just realized our little castles actually have the yellow on them. If you look into the castle, we actually have little tiny yellow buildings. And they have different, they have blue buildings. I think that's really fun. I think it's a fun one. What's our towns look like? Yeah. That's really nice. I like that. It's a nice touch. I don't know how I missed that, with these obviously looking different over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and move here. Take the town. They'll try to take us, and then we can fight them when they get knocked out of the town. We can heal up and move straight into their territory, which is what I want to do, because I don't want to fight them with a full army in there. That just sounds like death. That sounds like death. I want them to come out at me. Okay, let's check over here. These guys over here, I think I can recruit now people for some for them. And, actually, I don't know if I'll recruit anyone yet, because I'll need the resources to replenish troops for the other guys. So I'll wait on you guys. You guys can wait. I'm just going to be a holding unit again. They don't want anyone just going and taking a town from us. Doesn't sound like a bunch of fun. We're declared on ally. They're our enemies again now? Except... Oh, but our allies won. So I think our ally might be able to protect our turf for once. Oh, no, he's running away. I spoke too soon. I spoke far too soon. Okay, you know what, guys? You do need some troops. Just take with these guys. Should have maybe done an archer, but I don't care. Throw it up here. There we go. Again, this is not the force we're trying to deal with. It's down here. Let's see. Let's move here. Now, also, that prevents them from moving on to that thing and trying to defend with it. Let's save. Or not save, but continue moving. Kind of curious if they're going to move out soon. If they're going to actually move out to attack me before I take that town. That would probably be their best, their best chance. Would be to attack me before I take the town. Alliance requested? Sure. As many people as I can get. Let's go ahead and conquer the spot here. Fight battle. Now, I'm kind of curious how this is going to do. I imagine this is going to be really nice. So let's actually, hold on, let's pause real quick and get ourselves organized the way that I think that would be fun. Most fun. And that's going to be like, whoop, hold on. Like that. And then get these guys up here. And just have the archers, I think they fire over. So I'm just going to do this and see what happens. Hopefully they don't fire through, because then they're going to shoot our guys right in the back of the heads. Which would not be the best. which would not be amazing. Everybody defend. Everybody defend. You guys attack them. I don't know how far away you guys can shoot from. We just have to watch out for we see units losing health. I never seen our crossbowmen yet. They kind of look like the human ones. It's kind of cool. So we're going to try to get them out of their little area, and we can retreat. Oh, we're firing on them. I'm going to see them fire a little bit. Wait, are they just not going to... do they have to shoot from that close? Yo, guys, go back. No. Oh, volley. That's why I didn't have them on volley. Okay, so I have to get used to archers. Fire. Don't shoot our own guy in the back of the head, please. Volley fire. Okay, you guys are firing over. That's good. Now, I don't want you guys in between the way, so you guys go in. Oh, no, you guys move over here. You spearmen. Catty corner these guys. And you guys shoot these guys. Do one volley. One good volley. And maybe we can maybe get these guys in the back. Let's run those guys back a little bit. See if I can run these guys into something. Spearman, you focus on these guys. And you get focused on these guys too. We're going to move the horsemen over here. We're going to lose some spearmen, but that's fine. They're way cheaper than these guys. I'm going to actually charge them from the back. I think this is going to be very interesting to see what happens. I think we're shooting ourselves. I think we are actually losing units from... Okay, they're totally surrounded. Please, no knights go down. They're totally surrounded, so I don't even know if they can run away. We did lose a knight. Oh yeah, knights are not going to be the choice. They go down so fast against spearmen. Not even funny. Oh boy, they go down so fast. We already lost a ton of knights doing that. So, we live and you learn. Oh, we're going to repeat charge, I guess. And then this spearman really just held the line, surprisingly. Compared to what they've done before. Oh, no, we are killing people with these guys. So they are killing people. So stop volleying. Stop volleying. They are killing our own people a little bit. So that was maybe... We need to get a little better with those guys. But we'll know. We've learned. We got a chance to use them a little bit. So we just gotta be careful with those guys. Otherwise, we're going to end up really regretting it. That might just be part of the problem with our low accuracy. There we go. We had enough resources to heal everyone. So that was a good thing that we saved up a little bit. Okay, accept. Kingar. I wonder if I heard of Kingar. See, those guys are new. Oh, Svenrinia. Svenrinia wants an alliance. Sure thing. We'll ally with everyone on this continent before we're caught on. Except peace requested by Daral. Oh, maybe we were at war with that one that guy just got rid of earlier. That army that was wandering around our towns. Oh man, that army scares me. That army sincerely scares me. I think I'm also worried that the horses are going to have to fight a lot of spearmen in this situation, which I don't think. So horsemen might not be A tier here. But we'll have to see. We'll wait. We want them to attack us. I mean, I guess I could make them try to make it where they couldn't make it more spearmen. I do want to see if I can get allies with those guys beneath me. Ah, perfect. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to fight a battle with these guys on my terms. Oh, yeah. Okay, cavalry. Come here. All spearmen. Wanted to see where you guys are. You. There. There. And you. There. Archers, I want you kind of being over here, actually. I want you being over there, and I want you on volley. Everyone on defense except the archers, though. Archers on volley. And then militia, I'll throw you wherever you need to be. So I'll throw you guys here, just so that I can find out where I need you. In a second. Okay, this is half speed. Once you get a lot of units in the field, it gets a little complicated. Well, let's go here, and then you guys go here. Fill in the blanks. You guys go here. You guys go here. And then go in here. You guys go in here. Oh no, not you guys. Cavalry. You guys go from here. You guys go over there. Now everybody go to attack. Archers, you kind of, I think you guys sit this one out. I think you guys are going to just shoot our friends. I think this army is somewhat problematic. It's going to be, since we flank, there's a pretty high chance that we end up shooting our friends. I mean, it's a non-zero. It's a non-zero chance that we end up shooting our friends. So I guess maybe we need to lead with these guys and just have them flee. And maybe that might be like skirmish mode out of the other game, out of like Rome Total War and everything like that, where you set them up and then they'll run away from people who run at them. And if that's the case, then that's really good. But I don't think that is. If it is, then I should put them up front with that. You guys stop firing. There you go. 20 casualties. Hopefully a lot of that wasn't from our own fire. It does make it where your enemy has to kind of come to you a little bit. Maybe they're kind of an alternative to flankers. Maybe we should have had 3 spearmen and then have an army with 2 of these guys. And then maybe do a defensive line with it. Or a town invasion one with 2 crossbowmen and like a bunch of spearmen. So we just make them have to come out to our spearmen and deal with them. Alright, let's go. Let's attack the town. It's game time. Let's see. You guys move over there. Guys move over there. We got a lot of... We need to draw their spearmen out. So you guys... You guys move there. I'm going to have these guys screen. Oh boy, we moved a little too close. And start firing. Everybody on defensive though. Except you guys. You guys fire. Now move up through the lines. Move up through the lines. And then you guys move away. And you guys move away. Draw them away. Okay, you guys attack them. Okay, everybody attack. Except cavalry, you guys gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Cavalry, no, just charge spears! Get out of there, get out of there! Charge, they charge the spears. Stay out of that, get out of that. No, go back around this way. Get those spearmen to have to run around. Now charge the spears from the back again and get away from them again. There we go. That's what I like to see. Go as a group. Go as a group. Now get away. Get away before they get you. Go away before they prioritize you. Oh boy. We don't want to. We can't stay interlocked with them for a very long time. Oh boy, this is going to be pretty costly. No, you guys go after them. No, you guys go over here. Go over here. Oh, those guys have routed back for a second. Look like they were going to be coming back. Okay, tackle them. Tackle them. Oh, we're losing knights like crazy. We're losing knights like crazy. A lot of them are turning back. A lot of them that were broken are regaining their... They're recouping. I've never actually seen them do that before, so this is the first. Oh boy, this is going to be rough. We're going to lose a lot of people here today. But we would have defeated our last enemy, so this is appropriate, I guess. Wait, let's go ahead. If we can defeat them. If we can defeat them. Are they going to hold the line? Are they going to hold the line? Oh my gosh, they destroyed our army. Gosh, they held the line. No! Cavalry just doesn't work on that spear line. No matter how many they have, it seemed like the amount of times they were killing, they're getting their morale back and we're charging back. I should have just had them keep going after the runners. Gosh, man, that was a shame. That was a huge monetary loss there. And that's a huge time we had to walk too. Yeah, that just shows me that we just need to create a different prioritization in our army here. A very different set of priorities here. The crossbows were nice, I think, but the big problem I had was that they didn't seem to... Like, I find that maybe crossbow and spearmen would be a good invasion force. But that is a heavy amount of wood that we would need to invest in. So maybe crossbows and swordsmen? A little less wood heavy. Enough swordsmen to kind of block and defend them. And spearmen I think would be the more optimal choice here. But we gotta regroup here. That was a pretty bad loss there. We gotta think here. We gotta start making an army. So we gotta think of who we're gonna make. We're not gonna use horsemen. That's not gonna invade well. I don't think. That's not gonna invade well. I can make them have to come after us with the crossbowmen. So I guess we're gonna just try to have to do crossbowmen. And try to invade with that. I mean, we're not super great with it, but at least our guys are somewhat fast so they can kind of get away. Yeah, the knights let us down a little bit on that one. See if we can get over and defend this one. This town's a little less important. And the one right against their base, because we can kind of keep attacking. We can kind of have them keep just trying to move out and take this from us. which I think would be a little more useful. All right, thank you guys for watching though. That's very interesting. So it seems like we got. I was so close. I was so sure that we were about to just end the game or end our run there, but it looks like we have a little longer with this game. It's the spearmen, like the spear versus cavalry is very extreme in this one, and I don't. So it's not just like a charge thing like out of Rome Total War was mostly because it just hurts things that charge it. It's a straight. It seems like it's just a straight up, just an insane damage boost. Just an absolutely insane damage boost. So we'll have to be more mindful of that. When it says when something's a counter, it's a real hard counter. Alright, so we'll have to keep that in mind. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. See you next week. Alright, bye.